Life is one's greatest teacher. A lesson life taught me was to forget the agony of some days, but never forget what it teaches you. It was a Wednesday. I took a physics test, English IOP, and a Japanese quiz. Nothing bothered me to an extent. After all, I was prepared. At lunch, I chilled out with my friends on the basketball court, talking about all kinds of things. As lunch quickly passed, I stood there. I felt the presence of every blood cell flowing through my ears, as a few staring eyes temporarily fractured my calmness. It was time for the IOP presentation, my last opponent for the day. Great God! I nailed it! My work was a vision of delight. Every cell in my body celebrated as I walked out of class. I knew I did a great job. School was over. As I walked through the hallway, I coincidentally encountered a man whose hair were curly brown, and a mind that seemed to hold lots behind a curtain. It was my English teacher.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? Great, I'd like to talk with you about something I discovered in the work. It's really an issue of plagiarism. I'm not sure if you're totally aware of what plagiarism is, but I can give you two examples. One is most directly when you take the exact words from someone else and represent them as your own. Another form would be taking ideas and sort of representing them as your own without giving any kind of reference for them. Even though it's unintentional, I can see that there is plagiarism here. It's unfortunate, and I do realize I have to say that the IB is extremely difficult. You're very busy, you have a lot of things to do. Nevertheless, we have to be really clear about our principles, because they guide us in our academic honesty.
My own careless mistake smacked me hard in the face because I had not considered academic honesty and unintentionally plagiarized. I commenced my way back home, crushed. Surely it was a little thing. I thought I would be spared, or at least given a second chance. However, my teacher wanted to teach me a lesson. Academic honesty writes the dynamics of your character, who you are, and how people, including your friends, acquaintances, and the people who you see every day perceive you. The academic honesty choices you make when no one is watching you truly defines who you are. Ultimately, no one can hide their true inner credence, and it will be exposed to the world one day. Plagiarizing or cheating can indeed seem attractive in the short run because some students may perceive it as a shortcut. But in reality, it makes individuals irresponsible, ashamed, and at the end, they realize they are drowned with an irreparable loss. Some students recognize the value of academic honesty and what fruit it holds. But sometimes, honest students can too get caught in plagiarism, not because they're dishonest or looking for shortcuts. Academic honesty does not only include cheating. I want you to learn from the story. No matter how people may deem academic honesty unimportant, realize that it is significant. Don't let your ignorance clog your vision for what is important and what isn't. And most importantly, don't fall in the common delusion that academic honesty does not concern you, because it always did and always will. And it doesn't always have to be deliberate.